Out in the deep forests of ancient India, cosmic order is collapsing. Demonic entities known as Rakshasas are actively sabotaging the sages' rituals, plunging the entire wilderness into total chaos. Meanwhile, behind the impenetrable walls of Ayodhya, Prince Ram lives a life of absolute security. He is completely insulated from the violence unfolding beyond the city gates. That insulation shatters when sage Vishwamitra walks into the royal court and makes a startling demand. He requires the untested teenage prince to leave the palace and serve as his personal bodyguard. On paper, assigning a sheltered youth to a lethal combat zone sounds absurd. But Vishwamitra is executing a carefully planned study tour, pulling Ram into a high-stakes environment designed to test his physical and psychological limits. Ram has to strip away the armor of his royal title immediately. He is stepping out of a sanitized environment and into a wilderness where the threats are entirely unscripted. You cannot protect a kingdom you do not truly understand. To rule effectively, Ram first has to confront the brutal realities of the unchecked world. The very first stop on this treacherous study tour is a dark, corrupted landscape ruled by the demoness Tataka. Here, Vishwamitra forces Ram into his first direct confrontation. He orders the young prince to neutralize the demoness. Ram hesitates. His upbringing has instilled a deep aversion to lethal violence, particularly against an enemy who uses unorthodox and deceptive tactics. Order is a fragile system. When an invasive element threatens to collapse it, a sharp opposing force is often the only way to restore the balance. Ram internalizes this logic and acts. He strikes down Tataka, shedding his paralyzing hesitation and securing the perimeter. The moral weight of taking a life is heavy, but for a guardian, the weight of failing to act is far heavier. Ram has successfully crossed the first threshold. With the immediate threat eliminated, the environment shifts. The group arrives at Siddhashram, a highly organized hermitage that stands in stark contrast to the corrupted forest. Siddhashram is a stronghold of Dharma, the strict upkeep of cosmic and social order, which these sages maintain through precise, continuous rituals. Ram's objective changes. He must pivot from the offensive strike he used against Tataka to a posture of strict, unyielding defensive guardianship. For 6 days and nights, he stands vigil. Ram repels coordinated waves of Rakshasa attacks, relying on physical and mental endurance to ensure the sacred space behind him remains undisturbed. This shows a different kind of strength, the ability to remain immovable, protecting a fragile order against a constant tide of chaos. After the relentless siege, the pacing of their journey slows as they reach the banks of the majestic river Ganga. Here, the sage Vishwamitra delivers his final teaching. He recounts the oral history of the river's divine descent from the heavens to the earth. This ancient history serves a profound psychological purpose. By detailing the cosmic lineage of the land, the sage anchors Ram's recent, localized skirmishes to an immense legacy. Martial strength and defensive discipline are dangerous tools if they exist in a vacuum. A guardian must have a deep understanding of exactly what they are protecting. Look at the psychological distance covered here. The boy who walked out of the gates of Ayodhya has been replaced by a tested warrior. The training is complete. 3 separate traits, decisive force, disciplined defense, and cosmic perspective, interlock to form a single, unbreakable core. This synthesis prepares Ram to be more than just a royal heir. It gives him the tools to restore global balance. These encounters were never random. They were the specific building blocks required to transform a young prince into a guardian of the world. This journey is the moment the legend begins, the point where a sheltered boy acquired the perspective and power to hold a civilization together.